I wake up today with the absolute certainty that prosperity is already on its way to me. I wake up with faith, with hope, and with the conviction that nothing happens by chance. Every step I take, every thought I cultivate, every intention I send out into the universe is planting the seeds of an abundant harvest. I know that everything that is mine by divine right is coming to me now, effortlessly, without delay, and at the perfect time. I take a deep breath and feel the energy of abundance entering me. I connect with the infinite source of all wealth, and this source never fails. God never fails. Prosperity is my natural state, and at this moment I mentally remove any door that previously blocked my abundance. I affirm strongly, I allow it. I receive it. I deserve it. Nothing can stop me, because what comes from the divine is guided by a force greater than any human obstacle. I release old fears. I release stories of scarcity that no longer belong to my identity. I don't cling to the past because the past no longer has power over my future. Today, I choose to be guided by faith and not by fear. Faith opens doors for me. Faith illuminates my path. Faith positions me in the exact place where prosperity finds me. I feel anticipatory gratitude for everything that is coming, gratitude for everything I already have, and gratitude for everything that is manifesting now, even before I see it with my own eyes. I know that first I believe, then I receive. First I vibrate, then I live. First I accept within myself, then the physical world merely reflects what has already happened spiritually. I position myself as a clear channel for money and prosperity to flow. I don't chase, I attract. I don't beg, I accept. I don't fight, I allow. Abundance comes to me gently, gracefully, and perfectly. The right opportunities arise, the right people find me. Solutions appear in unexpected ways. What once seemed difficult now becomes simple because I am aligned with the right energy, the energy of victory, prosperity, and deserving. I feel the peace of someone who trusts. I feel the peace of someone who knows they are being guided. I feel the peace of someone who understands that everything is falling into place. Even what I didn't understand before today I see was part of the process. Each phase prepared me for this moment. I am ready to prosper. I am ready to receive. I am ready to live the abundance that has always been mine by divine right. I declare, prosperity flows to me now. Money comes to me easily. The universe works in my favor. God opens my paths. Wealth is finding me, and I receive it all with joy. Today, I choose to prosper. Today, I choose to trust. Today, I choose to win. I am ready for my new reality. I am ready for my new cycle. I am ready for my financial miracle. The wealth I seek is seeking me too. And now we meet in perfect timing, perfect order, perfect energy. And if you feel this energy coming to you, if you are ready to receive this wave of prosperity that is manifesting in your life now, write the word in the comments below. I receive. To activate this blessing on your path, because when you declare it, divine law responds. Enslave this word now and feel the change begin. I begin this moment by aligning my mind with the energy of money, abundance, and prosperity. I understand that everything starts within me. Everything begins with my thoughts. The external world merely reflects what I choose to believe, what I decide to feel, and what I determine as truth within myself. And today I choose the truth of wealth, possibility, expansion, and financial flow. I know that my mind is a fertile ground, and everything I plant here grows. Therefore, I carefully choose each thought I allow to flourish. I reject fear, I reject doubt, I reject what if it goes wrong. I walk with the certainty of what if it goes right. I move with the confidence of divine providence, with the absolute certainty that the energy of prosperity is expanding around me. I tend to my vibration like someone tending to a precious garden. I don't allow negativity, discouragement, or thoughts of scarcity to take root within me. I dissolve old beliefs that limited me and make room for expansion. I open myself to believing that I can have more, live more, achieve more, and prosper more, and that doesn't take anything away from anyone. Abundance is infinite. Abundance is divine. Abundance is natural, and I am part of that inexhaustible source. I powerfully affirm that money is energy, and I am attuned to that energy. I attract opportunities because my mind is prepared to recognize and receive them. I have inspired ideas. I have clarity. I have emotional discipline. I have intuition guiding my steps. I have the courage to act when life calls me to the next level. I don't depend on a single path, because God creates paths where none existed before. If one door closes, another, bigger one opens before me. If a route changes, it's because the divine path is leading me to something even better. I don't cling, I evolve. I don't fear the new, I embrace the new. I don't question the movement of life. I trust it. Everything that is mine by divine right is drawing near, and nothing can stop it. I feel my mind vibrating at a new frequency. I feel my consciousness expanding. I recognize that today I think differently, feel differently, and act differently. I have become a stronger, cleaner channel, more prepared to receive prosperity. The ideas that come to me are divinely inspired. The people who cross my path carry answers, connections, and opportunities. The universe is presenting me with paths, and I am ready to walk them. Every day, I notice more signs that my energy field is changing. I find solutions easily. I attract possibilities that once seemed distant. I connect with resources that accelerate my growth. I create a continuous, growing, and abundant flow of money. I live in harmony with wealth, and this harmony is constant, solid, and unwavering. I feel prosperity entering my life like a river finding its natural bed. Nothing forces, nothing fights, everything flows. I am ready for great leaps. I am ready to receive in unexpected ways. I am ready to prosper beyond what I ever imagined. My mind does not limit. My mind expands. My mind does not block. My mind attracts. My mind does not doubt. My mind manifests. I know who I am. I am a magnet for money, prosperity, and abundance. And everything that corresponds to this frequency comes to me now in perfect order, at the perfect time and in a perfect way. If you feel this energy taking over you right now, write the word in the comments. I prosper. Declare this to the universe and let this vibration continue to expand within you. Today I open my soul to the unexpected. I acknowledge that the universe has infinite ways to surprise me and shower me with prosperity. I know that what I can imagine is small compared to what God can do. Therefore I release any need to control the how and the when. My only role is to trust, vibrate at a high frequency, and remain available to receive. The universe takes care of the rest with divine precision. I allow myself to experience the miracle of the improbable. I accept blessings that arrive in ways I could never have predicted. I accept opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere, but which have actually always been prepared for me. I accept doors that open effortlessly, people who appear at the right time, invitations, ideas, signs, encounters, and unexpected paths that lead me exactly where I need to be. I choose to abandon any belief that limits how money can come to me. Money doesn't only come from work. Money doesn't only come from what I already know. Money isn't tied to a single source. I live connected to the infinite source of creation, and that source never dries up, never fails, never runs out. My faith is greater than any limitation. I allow myself to be surprised by the generosity of life. I now affirm with conviction, I am ready to receive unexpected wealth. I accept miraculous deposits. I accept opportunities that multiply my income. I accept invitations that change the course of my financial life. I accept solutions to problems I couldn't solve before. I accept that everything can change for the better, quickly, easily, and unexpectedly. I feel the energy of abundance moving towards me. I feel doors opening, paths lighting up, possibilities drawing closer. I feel an invisible force working in my favor, organizing circumstances, moving people, aligning events. Nothing is random. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is preparing to surprise me with financial miracles. I look to the future with enthusiasm because I know that great changes are happening now, even if to my physical eyes it still seems silent. Manifestation doesn't begin when I see. It begins when I believe. It begins when I declare. It begins when I decide that I am worthy. And I decided. I made that choice. And now the universe responds. I know that prosperity can appear in small and large forms. An unexpected discount, a special offer, a unique opportunity, money I wasn't expecting, a proposal that changes everything. Every gesture from the universe is a confirmation that I'm on the right path. I celebrate every sign. I value every movement. I recognize every miracle, however small it may seem, because I know that's how it is. Little by little, then all at once. I vibrate with anticipatory gratitude for what is already arriving. I give thanks before seeing. I give thanks before touching. I give thanks before physically receiving, because spiritually it is already mine. I am an heir to infinite riches. I walk with confidence. I attract naturally. I receive with joy. Today I affirm that I am a magnetic field for unexpected gains. Life gifts me. Life rewards me. Life surprises me. Life prospers me. I receive it now with an open heart, an elevated mind, and unwavering faith. I know something good is coming. I know something great is being prepared. I know an unexpected flow of prosperity is being released to me at this very moment. And I say yes. Yes to the new. Yes to the miracle. Yes to wealth. Yes to abundance. Yes to transformation. I receive and I celebrate the prosperity that is coming to me faster than I imagine. If you feel this truth within you right now, if your spirit is saying, "This is for me," write the word in the comments below. Miracle. Because when you declare it, you activate the energy, and when you activate it, the universe responds. Today, I rest in the certainty that divine law is already working in my favor. I don't need to rush, beg, or wear myself out trying to control everything. I take a deep breath and feel God's presence opening paths that previously seemed impossible. Prosperity doesn't require forced effort, it requires alignment. And I am aligned. I am connected. I am at peace. Because I know that divine law never fails. I understand that there is a higher intelligence guiding every detail of my financial life. I am not alone. I am not helpless. I am guided by a force that sees the invisible, that organizes the impossible, and that transforms the improbable into reality. While I rest in faith, the universe works silently behind the scenes, preparing each step of my path with perfection. I now abandon all anxiety about results. I lack nothing. Nothing delays me. Nothing harms me. Divine law straightens what was crooked, heals what was wounded, opens what was closed. I trust in this sacred order. I follow the path of peace, clarity, and certainty. When something is meant for me, no one can stop it. When the divine determines, life obeys. What is mine finds its way to me, always. I affirm with truth, prosperity is now organized in my life. My finances are balanced. My opportunities are expanding. Doors are opening for me. I receive what I need at the exact moment. There is no delay, only preparation. There is no lack, only growth. There is no loss, only redirection towards something greater. I accept this with wisdom. I don't argue with God's plans. I don't doubt the paths He chooses. Even when I don't understand, I trust. Even when I don't see, I believe. Faith is the foundation that sustains my prosperity, and I walk by faith, not by appearances. I know that the unseen manifests itself in perfect timing. I know that my harvest is guaranteed. I know that my part is to believe, declare, act with confidence, and give thanks. I work inspired, not pressured. The right ideas come, the motivation comes, the strategies come. I receive divine guidance in everything I do. I make guided decisions, and they lead me to growth. I manage my money with wisdom, respect, and awareness. I become more responsible, more prepared, and more capable of multiplying what I receive each day. I feel prosperity circulating in my life like a constant flow. Nothing hinders, nothing interrupts, nothing blocks. The energy of money flows freely to me, through me, and around me. I make room for the new. I allow myself to grow. I say yes to opportunities, and I trust in divine protection over every step I take. No opposing force is greater than the force of God acting in my favor. I am sustained by perfect spiritual laws. The law of attraction responds to what I emanate. The law of faith sustains what I believe. The law of merit affirms that I can receive the best. The law of abundance pours more than enough upon me. I live in the flow of the divine. I prosper with ease. I receive with gratitude. I move forward confidently because I know there is no error in God's plan. Today, I see clearly that everything is already falling into place. The right people are appearing. Paths are revealing themselves. Opportunities are arising. Resources are multiplying. and my financial life is strengthening day by day. I honor this process. I celebrate each step. I remain steadfast because the financial miracle I await is already on its way, and in perfect timing it will reveal itself to me. I declare with authority, divine law is organizing everything in my life now. Money is coming. Prosperity is arriving. Abundance is manifesting. I am ready. I am aligned. I receive. If you feel this truth resonating within you right now, write the word in the comments below. Aligned. Declare this and allow divine law to continue guiding and prospering your life every day. Today I state with clarity and conviction, I am worthy of wealth, abundance, and prosperity in all areas of my life. I recognize my worth. I honor my history. I celebrate my strength. I see myself through the eyes of the divine and understand that I was not created to suffer, to lack, to live in fear or scarcity. I was created to shine, to expand, to prosper, and to be a channel of blessings in this world. I leave behind any unconscious guilt connected to money. I release inherited beliefs that said wealth was a sin, that abundance was selfishness, or that prosperity was a privilege of the few. These ideas no longer serve me. Today I choose divine truth. Prosperity doesn't distance me from God. It brings me closer, because the more I receive, the more I can serve, transform, help, and enlighten. I accept the responsibility to prosper. I accept the right to live well. I allow myself to want more without being ashamed of it. I allow myself to dream big without diminishing myself. I allow myself to be guided by a mature faith that understands that true humility is not about reducing oneself, but rather recognizing the greatness that God has placed within me. I nurture my energy with care because I know that what I vibrate, I attract. I vibrate expansion. I vibrate freedom. I vibrate financial security. I vibrate peace with money. I vibrate deservingness. Life responds to my vibration. The universe responds to my confidence. God responds to my faith. And today, my energy says firmly, I deserve to prosper. I am worthy of the best, not the leftovers, not the minimum, not just enough. The best. I treat money with respect and responsibility, and that is why money recognizes me, respects me, and returns to me multiplied. I am good soil. I am a prepared vessel. I am fertile ground for wealth to flourish. I take care of what I receive and manage it wisely, and that is precisely why I am ready to receive more. I understand that my prosperity is an essential part of my mission. When I prosper, my family prospers. When I prosper, my mind opens. When I prosper, I can create opportunities. I can alleviate pain. I can do good. I can contribute light to this world. My prosperity is not just about me. It is a bridge to transform realities. I honor every struggle I've faced so far. Nothing was in vain. Every tear, every challenge, every silence, every failed attempt has refined me, strengthened me, and prepared me. Today I can look back and recognize how much I've grown. I've evolved, I've matured, I've learned. And now I'm at a new level of awareness. I know I am enough. I know I deserve it. I know I am ready to reap my rewards. I say yes to wealth. I say yes to opportunities. I say yes to the flow. I say yes to the prosperity that God has reserved for me. I no longer hide behind fears or excuses. I don't compare myself. I don't diminish myself. I don't sabotage myself. I walk with firmness because I know my worth. I know who created me. I know who guides me. I know who sustains me. And I know that if God chose me for abundance, nothing and no one can stop it. Today I affirm with strength and with love, I am worthy. I am capable. I am deserving. I am prosperous. I am abundant. I am light. I am divine favor in motion. And if you feel this truth expanding within you now, if your soul is vibrating with this affirmation, write the word in the comments. I deserve. Declare this with faith, write it with energy, and allow this vibration to open even more space for abundance to manifest in your life. Today I feel with every cell of my body that my life is transforming. Something has changed within me. And when something changes inside, everything changes outside. I walk with the certainty that prosperity is not just arriving. It has already arrived. It is already here. It is already materializing in every detail of my day. I live in abundance. I breathe abundance. I receive abundance. I look around and notice signs. Signs that I didn't see before because my mind was occupied with fear, doubt, and worry. But now I see with spiritual eyes. I see movement happening. I see doors opening. I perceive synchronicities, encounters, ideas, perceptions, and intuitions that prove I have entered a new cycle. Life is showing me that I am on the right path. I feel abundance in the form of peace within me. I feel prosperity in my posture, in my energy, in my choices. I feel success in my faith, which today is stronger than any obstacle. I know I am being guided towards a greater, fuller, richer life, not just materially, but emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. I no longer chase after things. I attract them. I don't despair. I allow them. I don't cling to control. I trust. And in that trust, miracles become natural. The impossible becomes probable. The improbable becomes visible. My life is ascending, and nothing can stop what God has begun in me. Prosperity is not a destiny. It is my natural state. I am ready to live a life where money flows freely, where financial security is constant, where my decisions are guided by clarity and not by need. I no longer think small. I no longer plan with fear. I no longer limit myself to just surviving. I was born to thrive, and today I choose this truth without hesitation. I accept being abundantly blessed. I accept experiencing financial things that previously seemed too distant for me. I accept achieving results that surprise even those who doubted. I accept being living proof that faith, merit, and aligned action transform any reality. The money I need is coming. The opportunities I desire are drawing near. The resources I lacked are being released. Nothing is standing still. Everything is in motion. Divine energy works continuously for me. Even when I rest, the universe works. Even when I am silent, God speaks. Even when I wait, victory draws near. I state with absolute certainty, I am living in a time of multiplication. Everything I touch prospers. Everything I do bears fruit. Everything I sow grows. My life flourishes effortlessly because I am aligned with the source of creation. I am grateful for what I have, for who I am, and for who I am becoming. I am grateful for what is to come, even before I see it. Gratitude is my key, and I use it daily to open paths, accelerate blessings, and attract prosperity. I am grateful for every step of this process, because each step takes me to a higher level. I declare now, with strength, with faith, and with joy. My life is thriving now. My energy is vibrating with wealth. My story is changing. My financial reality is expanding. I live in abundance, and abundance lives within me. Nothing can interrupt God's plan for my life. I receive, I allow, I manifest, because I was chosen to prosper, grow, expand, and illuminate the path for those who will come after me. Did you feel this shift within you, this opening of paths, and this newfound strength awakening? This was no accident. Every word you repeated here raised your vibration, aligned your mind with prosperity, and activated doors that had been prepared for you for a long time. Today, you planted energy, identity, and destiny, and this kind of transformation deserves to continue. And do you know what makes this energy even more powerful? When it expands. This video has enlightened your mind, strengthened your faith, and reminded you of your spiritual power. And now, by liking and subscribing, you not only keep this energy within, you spread it and help others find this awakening as well. Shared prosperity is multiplied prosperity. Write the word in the comments below. Abundance. This way you stamp this phase and declare to the universe that you are ready to receive on an even higher level. Every time someone says this word, it's as if a confirmation portal opens. Declare it, activate it, and let this energy continue to flow. And take a deep breath now, because what comes next is even more powerful. In the next video, you'll take it a step further. You'll open a manifestation channel that very few people know about, and when you know how to apply it, nothing will hold you back. Click and continue. Your journey to prosperity has already begun and is only just beginning. The next manifestation is just one step away and it will surprise you. Go on, keep going. The best is yet to come.